everyone, it's your girl Sangeetha, and today I am joined by Royce. Royce, tell me a bit about yourself. What do you do? Where are you from?
So I'm from Sydney, originally from the Gold Coast, Queensland, but Sydney's home. I'm here in Melbourne at the moment. So I actually make music, hip hop music. I'm also managing a couple of artists, Cairo and Genius, who are on the come up pretty hard. By the time this is out, they will have released their debut music video. So keep an eye out for that. Go check that out for Caught Up. Myself, I got some music coming too. Got a few things that I've been sitting on for quite a while. I'll probably drop that. But yeah, that's me. That's like a summary of me right now.
Yeah, that's dope. So you're from Sydney, but you're opening 416 in Melbourne. So
Yeah.
what's that about?
So the 416 is what I'm coining the new home for hip hop and R&B. And if you know, the postcode for the Toronto is the 416. I look at Toronto as literally the new home for hip hop and R&B.
Yeah.
What they've done with their artists, those artists I look up to the most, I'd say. So you're looking at Drake, The Weeknd, Party. I just respect them as artists, and I respect the sound they've created and the movement they've created. Nav, like there's going to be so many more artists come from the 416 through that sound. Roy Woods. I mean, I'm looking at Australia. It's basically on the verge. I just realised I still got these in AirPods. So I just looked at the 416 as the new home for hip hop and R&B, and I feel like they were the last ones to kind of change that from the States is what started hip hop and R&B. But as it grows internationally, you've got the UK with their scene, which is exploding, is super dope, love it. But the T-Dot, the 416 was the first one to do it. Big outside of the States. So I'm looking at the scene in Australia, and I'm just thinking, hip hop. You look at like the top 40, 80% hip hop and R&B artists. There's like 2 pop artists like Ed Sheeran and Bruno Mars in there. So it's like hip hop and R&B is becoming pop culture, or it is pop culture. Likewise with the music. So I wanted to create a base of the 416, which is a nightclub, and essentially that be the home for all the artists and all the people in the scene to come through, enjoy a good night with good music playing. There will be most definitely a lot of hip hop and R&B from Australian artists played, and obviously it'll be the top tier ones, like I'm sure you're very familiar with Manu Crooks and Antha Rose, Cairo and Genius, like super talented R&B and hip hop. They'll be the ones being played in there amongst the international songs. But as it starts to build and the culture starts to build, more people will be played in there. And then that's when the international acts start to come through. I'll start off with some lower tier ones, and then I'll put basically the Australian acts on there for like an opening up for them in the club, 1 or 2 songs. So that's the concept of the 416, and the reason why I'm a Sydney boy, but I'm starting it in Melbourne is I feel like Melbourne is the most culturally rich city. It's the most cohesive city in regards to artists, so I thought, what a better place to, Sydney's a bit like everyone's for themselves, I'm not sure if you're that familiar, but we all got mad love for each other, but we're all on our own there, so I thought Melbourne was the place to be.
Dope. So you're talking about Toronto and calling 416 based on that because of its growth. Do you think Australia has the potential to grow like that, or is our population just not enough for it?
We've got a good population, enough to do it, but it's just where the country's tastes are at the moment. I think it's the demographic in the population that isn't big enough quite yet. So I think in America the demographic of hip hop and R&B lovers is so much bigger in the population, whereas ours is so much smaller. Like we do have a small population, a very small population, but it could still be massive. If you go to festivals, I mean, you're going to see like 25, 35, potentially 40,000 people at a festival. At the moment, like we're starting to see a shift. Like the hip hop acts are headlining.
Yeah.
But in previous festivals and
Yeah,
years, it's dance acts and things like that.
And
So
pop and psytrance.
exactly. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like it could be big. I feel like it could be the new.
416.
Yeah, I feel like it could be the new 416, and we'll have our own term by then.
Yeah.
So that was just something inspired. The club was just something inspired by that. So.
Yeah, it's dope. What is one conspiracy theory in hip hop that you believe?
Wait, I'm gonna go straight to Tupac and Biggie.
Okay, yeah. I think I literally have had 2 people on so far, and both people are like the Tupac conspiracy theory.
Alright, let's do something different because I like to do something different.
Okay.
Shit, I gotta try and think of something though.
It could be one that you've like made up in your head. I say it on every show as well, but mine is Pusha T and the Drake beef was all fake. It was all promotional.
I'm so with you on that. Drizzy is a smart man. Drizzy's a genius.
Yeah.
And so is Pusha T. They all are. That's why they're super successful. And they know what gets the people talking. I mean, that's just great marketing.
Yeah.
I was actually going to say, like, the Meek Mill and Drake situation.
Yeah.
This is my conspiracy theory. I'll go on. So I think that Drake hit Nicki and then Meek found out about it.
Right. As in, yeah, okay.
He got with her.
Yeah.
And then Meek found out about it. Like who knows? Nicki and Meek probably had some argument. Let's go full conspiracy.
Yeah, just like Safari thinks Drake hit Nicki, so.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, wasn't that the whole song? What Only was about? Or was that about Meek Mill?
I don't know, but Drizzy definitely. Drizzy, like, I mean, he's the man. Like, he's the man.
Watch.
So
if you don't believe this, watch Moment for Life, like behind the scenes, and you'll see Drizzy just hard hitting on Nicki the whole time. She's just sitting there laughing.
Yeah, he's like. I mean, look at him on stage with Rihanna, right? Like he's
Sleazy
always. Yeah, but it's like sleazy. But I mean, that's 2 people that have had history, so it's kind of like. I just think he'd be that super like easygoing, like charismatic guy. And I mean, I know a lot of girls that they say they would be like, oh no, I don't think Drizzy's attractive, but if he was flirting with you, come on, let's be real. Seriously though.
Yeah.
So I think I think that the Meek Mill and Drake beef.
Yeah.
That's what that was about.
Okay. So, no, that's interesting because I probably believe that because like. I don't know, just the way they act around each other.
I'd say Drake's been through. Sorry, I gotta find the charging pod for these.
Yeah.
I'll lose them. I'm terrible. So I think that Drake has been with a lot of people in the industry.
Yeah, everyone's girl. He's been with everyone's girl. We were talking literally yesterday about how we think he got with Kim Kardashian, and that's why he holds over Kanye. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I've seen that post the other day.
The tweet, right? Yeah, like that bad theory that, oh my god, it was just went forever.
That would be a good conspiracy theory.
To like
crept down
research.
the block, made her right.
Because he's like, that's where they both live.
Yeah, and someone drew a picture on a map, and it's literally just down the block, at the end of the block, and to the right.
Yeah.
It's like, lights.
And then Kiki's like Kim Kardashian's.
Yeah, and she does she has a makeup range. What is it? The lipstick called Kiki.
Yeah.
Drake maybe did Yay dirty. Who knows?
Did everyone dirty? Let's be real. He steals everyone's line, everyone's girls. No, Drake steals shit. But yeah. Okay. Moving on to part 2 and the hip hop industry in general, which we've kind of been talking about. But you're a manager as well.
Yep.
So, what do you think is important in marketing an artist, or even marketing your own craft?
Branding. Branding, and like everything you do is a brand. You think you're just like standing there on Instagram doing like a video with your friends, but if it doesn't align with your brand, you got to realize when you become an artist, or you're becoming a business.
Yeah.
No matter what you like to think, you are becoming a business. People are buying into the music, but then the music also has to come with, like, you look at rock stars. back when rock was popular in the 70s or 80s or whatnot, they were a brand. They lived it. They, they were drug addicts. They partied it. SoundCloud rappers. It's a brand. Look at them all. It's like they're living it. The music relates to what they do and how they act. So I think like take it very seriously, even when you're just on your phone with your friends. Like just think, double check. Does this align with my branding? All your visuals, does it align with your branding? And even cover art, does it align with your branding? Like be super, super thorough.
Speaking of branding and these SoundCloud rappers and rappers in general, actually, rappers have a huge pressure to live up to the rap name. So being hard, or being thug and shooting people, whatever. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a very violent genre.
Yeah.
And in terms of SoundCloud rappers, it's a lot about Xans and depression and so forth. And they're expected to live up to that image, a lot of them, or they live up to that image to put out to the public. And because of your reasoning, branding, and they want to push that image, do you think, especially for rappers that don't have that, they can still make it as a rapper in the industry and not have that kind of image?
Yes.
And if so, who has been successful in doing it?
Yeah, that's a really good question. And just to touch back on what I say, like if you're a SoundCloud rapper or you're making real grungy music, don't just be a drug addict for the look of it. That's not what I'm saying. But these people are very troubled people, and that's why they create the art that they do. And I'd dare say that they dealt with issues before with their substances before they started creating music. That's probably what got them into creating music. So please, whatever you do, don't look at this and just say, don't just get a teardrop on your branding
face.
Branding is not just like, you can look at it however you want, but branding is not just I'm gonna do this to be cool. Depression
or
is
to
not
live
cool.
up to the image.
Exactly. Branding is like, your integrity.
Yeah.
So what you believe into your core, like what you should do. So I think that, to get back to the question, I think that if you're trying to do it to live up to something, you're gonna fail.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing it to live up, the reason why some of those artists are successful is because they're not trying to live up to it. That's just how they are. It's sad, it's dangerous, but that's who they are. They are the new rock stars, SoundCloud rappers. So they're not trying to live up to it. So if you want, I would say if that's not you, go down another direction. Go down, rethink your strategy.
Because everyone has a unique selling point, and that's what puts them out differently from everyone else. So,
exactly. Like whatever. Like, look at Post Malone. Like, come on, like, that is a perfect example of do you.
Yeah.
Do you, because that will get you a lot further than trying to imitate, because there's already, once you're bandwagoning, if you're jumping on a bandwagon, it's already too late. It's already too late. There's enough people, they've already got that. Like, it would be so hard for you to make it at that
And you
point.
can just, you'll become like, even if you do make it, you'll become like a one-hit wonder because everyone's heard it before. And
like, no shade to a lot of artists, but like, even the SoundCloud world, they have their goats now, and then even someone like Lil Skies, he's killing it, but he's kind of like diminishing into the backdrop now, There's Lil Pump, there's Smoke Perp, there's Uzi, there's a lot more.
There's so many, like, because it's so easy to make music, everyone is just, even the greats are starting to get a bit shaky. Like, I would say, like,
the music,
the
music's not as, just personally, I just feel like even some of the best, their music's just not there right now.
Like Nicki Minaj is ranting, like we were talking about it earlier, but Nicki Minaj is ranting over Twitter about going second. It's like, bro, you came second, first of all, and secondly, you've been in the game for so long. Like, move on. Like, you don't have to stop rapping, but if someone like Travis Scott comes up and has number one, why are you hating? You're like, you're number two. Like, you know what I mean?
100%. Like, don't be humble. I just think, like, be gracious. If you're, I mean, the numbers don't lie. Like, if that's what's popping with the youth, like, Nicki's stuff was popping with the youth in 2011. You were number one, you were killing it, you're shutting down. Just because Drake's still doing that and you're not, then you're not doing something wrong. It's not Travis Scott's fault that he relates more to the youth. You know what I mean?
I think it's pressure with Cardi B and stuff getting these number one hits, and
that's definitely
her whole kind of existence being shadowed by Cardi B. When like lyrically, Cardi can't match her because they're two different styles, and I hate when people ask me this question: is it Nicki Minaj or Cardi? Because they're two completely different styles.
Yeah, why does
and
it have to be?
you can't doesn't have to be. They can be just like Migos and Drake. They both have completely different styles, and they both can get number ones.
Yeah,
It's not
I
a
agree with that. I support that.
yeah
Like let's see more female artists come in the game.
like they're
And let's not
dope
try and-
artists.
Let's not try and put them against each other.
Yeah.
Like let's see a platform full of female artists
Yeah.
equally celebrated for their own sound.
So hey guys, we're back to the game phase of this segment, and we're gonna see if Royce really knows his music. I put some hit songs, but then he's like, don't do all hit songs because I want to be challenged, so I'm gonna challenge him.
Yeah. I like a challenge.
Yep, so I'm gonna play about 10 to 20 seconds, depends on the song, of the song. He needs to get the song name, the feature artist, and the artist name right. If he does, I have to eat a spoon of Sriracha. If he doesn't, then he has to. So let's pray for the best, because yesterday I was
I love
sore.
chili though, so like
Me
it isn't
too.
too much of a punishment.
Me too. But when you eat it straight, it's a very different thing.
We'll
So
see.
let's see how this goes. And by the
By the weekend.
yeah, just to make sure. Dope. That was my favorite song by him. Second. Well, it was. I don't know now.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly through this.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Here
Enjoy.
I go.
You're gonna be at the bottom of the Sriracha by the time.
By the time I finish, like.
Here, do you want some of my coffee?
Okay. At this point, I've had so much Sriracha from these different shows.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know,
have esophagus. You're gonna have heartburn.
just numb. Just numb, and then I die the next morning. Okay.
I've been waiting for a minute for my lady, so I can't jeopardize that for one of these hoes. I've been
Why am I having a mic like this? Hold up. You can't keep playing?
Nope.
Alright.
I said 20 seconds is like the maximum.
So, I'm pretty sure FML.
Right.
And it's got The Weeknd with Kanye. Kanye West, FML with The Weeknd. I was just playing that out.
I think that-
Had to get our hopes up there.
yeah. You know, on Spotify it doesn't even have the feature name. It's just like,
Yeah, I know, I
it's
see
just
that all the
Kanye.
time. It's because, you know what it is, unless they put the feature name, unless I think it's like a 50-50 or a 40-60, as in the percentage of songwriting, if it's, it doesn't show up. But they can put it in the name.
Okay. Let's see. I feel like you're gonna literally fly through this.
somebody comes every fall. It feels like we've met before. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get her.
Come Get Her
She's
by Sway Lee. Ray Shremmer.
Yep. How much Sriracha can Sangeetha take? Part 2. Right.
How did the other artists go with this? Be
Um,
real.
the first one, I think I chose a bunch of songs he didn't really listen to, so that was on me. But yesterday I got slaughtered as well, so.
Was it hip hop and R&B? Because you like him, bro.
Yeah,
You like him?
it was hip hop. It was a lot of Drake and Nicki and kind of the 2013 kind of songs.
Yeah.
Speak.
No beef though.
Oh.
No, it's a rap beef.
Yeah. Nah, like he knows his hip hop. He just didn't know this. Like he kept blanking, and I was like, ha. Oh gosh. Why did I even choose this song?
Real Friends.
I just planned my
Real
death.
Friends by Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh man. Might as well just finish the bottle.
Yeah.
I'm the fucking man, y'all don't get it, do you? Type of money, everybody acting like they knew you. Go uptown, New York City, bitch. Some Spanish girls love me like I'm Mama Buddha. Tell Uncle Luke I'm out in Miami too. Clubbing hard, fucking women, they ain't much to do.
Yo,
Wrist
about
playing,
that,
got a
yeah.
condo up.
Nope.
You're kidding me. Did I get that wrong?
The motto.
The motto!
With Drake and Lil
I
Wayne.
got- that was a trick question. I've been listening to that song so long, I just thought of YOLO.
Gang still getting brain from a thing, ain't shit changed. How you feel, how you feel, how you feel?
Okay, here you go.
25 sitting on 25
That's
sitting. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself.
Oh.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well,
Well, I'm glad you didn't get that one because I was planning. I was starting to think, am I doing all the wrong songs? Okay.
Okay, this is a good one. See, this is like a little bit out of what I listen to, so this is a good one. Man, I have no idea, but I'm gonna say AO.
By.
If I get it 50-50 right,
No. I'm not taking 50% of this.
AO,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like Jeremiah or some shit.
No. Chris Brown and Tiger.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Got me.
Got you. I'm fairly sure you just slide through this one. If I went like 3 seconds more, I feel like you would have got it.
Yeah. That was like not even the intro of the song.
Well, okay, if I give you his voice and the chorus, it's just like, well, you're gonna know it.
My new shit, I'm the black bitchy bitch.
This is a Weekend song, I can already tell. It's either As You Are or Shameless. Come on, you
20
gotta
seconds.
give me more than that.
You bring good to my lonely life, honestly.
Angel by The Weeknd.
Nope.
Or As You Are.
Nope.
Shameless.
No. I think you need to eat your tunes right.
Damn.
It's Prisoner by The Weeknd.
Prisoner. It's about
and
drugs.
Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think we're going off to too much of a good start.
You know what?
Got coffee.
Don't get too cocky.
Okay.
Who the fuck is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning, cracking dawn and now I'm
Who the fuck
yawning.
is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning, cracking dawn and now I'm yawning. Wipe the cold out my eye. See who's this paging me? Am I? It's my nigga Pop from the barber shop.
So,
Yeah, I just played it for 30
I
seconds.
think it's stick me for my paper. Damn, stick me for my paper. Is it stick me for my paper?
No.
Give me the loot.
No.
One more try.
Niggas wanna stick me like fly paper, paper. Slow down, love, please chill, drop the cable.
At least he knows the lyrics, guys.
Yeah, my nigga fame up in prospect. Nah, them my niggas, nah, love wouldn't disrespect. I didn't say them, they school me to some niggas that you knew from back when you was clocking minor fit.
Whoa.
Now they heard you blowing up like nitro, when they wanna stick.
Okay, I feel like a minute.
Like sometimes like
You know the lyrics, you just don't know the song name.
I know the whole song.
Especially, I find out a lot of people say that for like 90s songs. They're like, I don't know the name, but I know the words.
Well, look, I thought it could have been. My first try was "Stick Me for My Paper" because that's in the hook. I'm gonna say I thought it was Give Me the Loot, but it's not. And then my third and final guess would be More Money, More Problems.
Nope. Either. It's called Warning.
Oh. See, it's those kind of names that you forget, but it's such a memorable song. And yeah, like this kind of does suck after just having it on its own.
Yeah, I told you.
It go very nice with
It's
some
not
fried
like-
chicken, or maybe like a good.
Noodles. I love Sriracha.
Yeah, I was gonna say pad see ew, but then I was gonna say actually, I really love it with like a good fried rice. So there's like
Yeah.
pineapple fried rice, or yeah,
I had pineapple fried rice.
yes. Go to when you go to a Thai restaurant, go to
Yeah.
the fried rice section.
Yeah.
They've got like, you know, there's like green curry fried rice, red curry fried rice, pineapple fried rice. There's all different kinds of fried rice. Let's get the
Okay.
basic one.
Last two. I feel like you'll get this one.
I did
Don't
that.
you open
By
up that
Travis Scott.
window.
Yeah. Why did I even choose that one? It's not that it tastes horrible. It's just after eating it for a while, it starts burning down here, and you're kind of like, why? Why do I
Yeah.
do this to myself?
I feel like was it gonna be a choice between that one or the is that cholo?
Then everyone's like, oh, that one tastes good. And I'm like, okay.
No, I prefer the sriracha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that cholo. That's similar to like for me, it's kind of similar to what's that other hot sauce? The famous one in America, Tabasco.
Tabasco, yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar to that.
Yeah.
Bit too like
Okay, last one. For the, well, I don't know. How many have you actually gotten? I think you're winning.
I'm winning.
You are winning.
Am I?
We'll
I was
find
just
out when the when I start editing this video, guys. We'll find out.
Yeah, I'll find out when you find out.
I'll find out when. Well,
So I will say for now.
I'm pretty sure you are winning. Let's go. I'm gonna give you. Yeah, I'll give you 20 seconds for this.
I take you as you are. As you are. By the way. Yeah? Shameless?
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, I don't know. I really thought it was. Say that.
He was meant to. He just wanted to be a songwriter, so that's why he didn't put his names on any of his videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently, allegedly.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, then he became.
Because The Weeknd was actually meant to be just a project
Yeah.
of, as if it was like an EP or a project
Yeah.
or something when they were creating.
That's why he was like songwriting for Drake and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he did help in most of his
That's
album.
that's what I wrote with the Weeknd. It was just meant to be a 3-song project that embodied The Weeknd,
Yeah.
and it was essentially, I think The Morning was on there.
Yeah.
And then there was a couple of songs to embody like the Friday, the Saturday, and the Sunday.
Yeah. That's dope.
Going up and coming down.
That's so dope. But yeah, because he ran away on the weekend, so he called himself The Weeknd.
Apparently.
Apparently.
I don't know.
And then apparently he had legal issues because someone else was called The Weeknd, and then he took the E off.
Yeah, there was a Canadian band
Yeah,
called
called
The
The
Weeknd.
Weeknd. Yeah, dope. So we're assuming that you won that for now.
Oh, well.
So he's still in the hip hop industry, guys. Listen to his advice. Go to his club. When does it open? I'm pretty sure this is gonna might come out after it opens. But when does
It
it
will.
open?
It opens this Friday night,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
is not this Friday night when you're watching
Yeah. So it opens on the 7th.
of September.
So everyone go down to 416 Melbourne. I'll have the link in the description for you to check it out. Where can everyone find you?
Find me on Royce Drixen, just at Royce Drixen. The spelling of that is Drixhen for the surname, and Royce,
Yep.
like Rolls Royce.
The link for that will be in the description as well. My name is Sangeetha, and I'm signing off with Royce tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you all for watching.